Hello there! Today's topic is some simple mistakes that I see players making in Star Wars Battlefront 2. But I just wanted to take a moment before we get into it to give a special thanks to Karma for helping out a fellow player last night on the stream with an issue they were having with their mic. We truly have an amazing community here and they're always willing to help. I also wanted to thank everyone who joined us last night on the stream. We had well over 20 players in the Galactic Assault match, so many that we actually had to start filling the other team with them. While we couldn't get everyone into voice chat since there is a limit of 20 players in a party, it was a ton of fun to have so many people in a game playing together and having a good time. If you're wanting to join us on a stream, head over to the StarWarsGaming.net forums, and in the general tab, you'll find the Greeny Weenie master list. Post your username and your system, and I'll add you to the front post. You can find players on every system there. We have a great community of players who are helpful and always wanting to have fun. If there are some mistakes that you see that I did not list here, please post it in the comments down below so that way everyone can grow together. Or if you just want to tell me how much you hate these long intros, post a comment and I'll read them all. So let's get into the simple things you can do in order to hopefully improve your score or at least have more fun in Star Wars Battlefront 2. The first thing I see players doing wrong happens right when the match starts or when you spawn in. This is for everyone besides the heavy class. So if you play only the heavy class, first, I'm sorry to hear that, and second, you can just zone out for a few minutes. Okay, now that the heavies aren't listening, once the round starts or you spawn in after a death, hit your middle ability button right away. Assault and Specialist, hashtag Specialist for life, you'll get a speed boost allowing you to get to the front a lot faster and get a jump on those battle points from kills, or just from playing the objective. I know some people frown on this since it will place your abilities on cooldown and you may be concerned that you might need them as soon as the fighting starts. While yes, this is a possibility, you have your friendly officers here to save you. Officers, no matter what command ability you're using, you need to use it right at the start as well. Yes, I'm saying use your abilities, even the battle command, when the enemy isn't nearby. This will give a good amount of battle points to you right at the start of the match, depending on how many players you hit. The most I've gotten is around 450 right at the start of the game. Since we know a lot of you officers love that recharge battle command for those sweet battle points, it won't only give you a nice battle point start, but it will also help your assault and specialist regain their middle abilities quicker. And once you're able to join them in the front, you'll be able to hit them again as well, giving you even more points and allowing your team to spam even more grenades. This is a win-win-win for everyone involved. Sorry, heavies. Along these same lines, if you're an assault or specialist, you may have noticed that your vanguard or infiltration ability won't let you fire once it starts getting near the end of the timer. I tend to see players let it run all the way down, and during that time, you're unable to engage the enemy, and a lot of times will die in the process. Instead, once you have less than a fourth of the timer left, it's best to manually cancel the ability by using it a second time. When you manually cancel vanguard or infiltration, your primary weapon comes up faster, and you'll be able to continue the fight more smoothly than if you wait for the system to do it for you. Now that you've activated your abilities and are Scrooge McDucking your battle points, make sure you spend them. I know everyone wants to play that hero, and by all means save for him. Remember though, that the most expensive hero is only 8,000 battle points. Once you get above 8,000, you need to be very honest with yourself. Are you a player that can rack up so many battle points you're able to get 3 to 4 heroes a match? Or are you the kind of player that has trouble getting that 6,000 to 8,000 points? Well, guess what? It doesn't really matter. Take a look at the reinforcements available and make sure to keep 8,000 battle points in your bank. Everything above that, spend. Get an enforcer, get a rocket trooper, rock that tank or ATST. It's a lot of fun to play reinforcements, and while they don't get as many battle points as a normal trooper, they greatly help your team win when they're on the battlefield. And to be honest, the enforcers are generally stronger than most heroes, and rocket troopers can give you a good challenge at times, especially if you're on the dark side with those heavy weapons. If you're playing on the Empire or the First Order, you don't even have to wait till 8,000 battle points are in the bank. Get that ATST. You'll be so flush with battle points, you won't need to worry about them for the rest of the match. That is if you don't get too aggressive and die right away. The last one is for when you play cowards. I mean Kylo Ren. Kylo's freeze ability is amazing, and it can lock a target down and basically grant you a free kill, or kills, depending on how many people you catch in it. However, if you catch a hero and freeze them, for the love of Yoda, don't attack the frozen hero. When you attack a frozen target, they become unfrozen. This allows heroes to escape and flee and then return, and usually in greater numbers. Instead, if you freeze a hero, hit your emote button and watch your friendly troopers gun them down. When a friendly does damage to a frozen target, they won't release from the freeze. Instead, they're a stationary target that won't be able to attack, and 9 out of 10 times die before the freeze duration expires. I see so many people, including myself, get so excited when they catch a hero that they run in just to have the hero escape. When playing it smart is much more rewarding and much more satisfying. If you enjoyed this very short video or just want to show your support, give that like button a click and then subscribe if you haven't already. I'm all about community here, and you guys are what makes this game so much fun, and I can't wait till Tuesday for another stream. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in game.